Well, here we are. At long last, I am now in a brand new office, and well, it's gonna need some work. However, I signed on this place last week, and I will be in here before I truly move in here. I've got to renovate the space. I'm going to paint the walls, maybe just clean the carpet and leave it because the audio in here isn't perfect yet. There's a little bit of an echo, but the audio for just walking in the place is actually really good. It's partially thanks to a drop ceiling and the carpet. And once I get more furniture and stuff in here and put stuff up on the walls, the audio will be even better. And I don't want to meddle with that too much. So I don't know that I'm going to replace the carpet. It's pretty old, and you can see right here that it's a little dingy. And I'm going to try to just clean it as best I can and maybe leave it if I can't clean it too much, maybe I'll replace it or just throw down some area rugs. I don't know, but for the most part, this place is about ready to go. I just need to paint, really, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with this wall. That's really the only thing that I don't have a plan for yet. But let me show you the space real quick. So as you can see right off the bat, this place looks pretty old. It's not really been touched in almost 15 years. You can tell by the appearance of this wall. This is late 60s, early 70s subway tile. It looks a lot like an old high school bathroom is what it looks like. So this is the biggest sore point of the office, and I'm not sure what I will be allowed to do to this wall. But the rest of the space is actually in really great shape. Now, these slat walls aren't the prettiest things ever, but my plan, and this is tentative because everything has to be approved first, but the plan, I think, is gonna be to paint these two slat walls, leave them the way they are, but just paint them like a dark gray or maybe even a little bluish hue to that. This wall, I will paint the same way, but I'm gonna take these slat panels down, and I'm gonna take those slat panels down because this right here, if you can see that, is kind of a hidden closet, which is really, really neat. So I've got overflow storage in here, and I can install those slat walls in here. I can also have video equipment storage and different stuff in here. But the reason I want to keep those slat walls is because they are actually very, very useful. You can buy these hooks, tons of different accessories that you can get for a slat wall like this. Basically just retail hangers. You can see I have my coat hanging on one right now. So this is very, very handy. And the drop ceiling, while it's also not exactly pretty, it's actually very, very handy because they make scissor clamps for the grid. And with those scissor clamps, you can mount cameras and lights and other stuff directly to the ceiling, so I can run wires through the ceiling and I don't have to have stuff like cameras and tripods and stuff all just scattered around the office. I can just instead have things I need mounted to the ceiling. Long story short, it feels absolutely incredible to have my own space. It's felt like an eternity since I've had just kind of a space where I can just do everything in one place that's away from home. A lot of people have asked me why I need an office, and there are many, many reasons. I don't want to explain them all. The first and foremost is I have a baby at home, and working with a baby at home, especially making videos, is not exactly easy. It's also not conducive to productivity. I can't get a lot done because a lot of the time Alex is like, hey, can you help me with the baby? Or she's popping into my office to ask me a question, and I'd rather have total separation of work and home. I don't mind working at home from time to time, but the ability to walk into a place, get everything done, close the door, and leave it behind and go home. If you've never worked from home, you're probably not going to fully understand that. But I've worked from home for 10 years now, and quite frankly, I'm sick of working from home. I love my job, I love what I do, but I just don't want to work at home anymore. I want to be out somewhere. This gives me a creative and a productive place to come work, and I don't have to worry about babies crying or people upstairs making noise. Now, where I am, you would think that this place would be extremely noisy. And now being in here for the first day, I can hear people outside this office, and it's not really bad at all. It's quite tame, the noise. There is a pallet restoration company right outside this door. There are forklifts driving by. This room has extremely deadened sound, which is incredible. And it's really made this place, ideal for working for me. It doesn't look like the best office right now, but I have a vision and I am super excited for what I'm going to do to this place. Not what I can do, what I am going to do with this space. But the other reason that I like to have an office is to get out and interact with people. Where this office is currently located, there are a lot of people around, people that I can work with, people that I can just make friends with. When you work from home, you tend to get tunnel vision and you become a recluse. You don't see people, you don't get out into the world. And my routine for the last, I don't know how many years, has been go to a coffee shop, get coffee, say hey to a couple of people, and go home. And I hate that. I'm a very social being, and not seeing people and not working around other people has really worn on me. I miss working with people and around people, and this gives me that opportunity. While I'm not technically working with anybody in here, if I were to hire somebody, which I would love to have an editor at some point, if I were to hire somebody, I have some place for them to go now. They don't have to, come to my basement at home, which is not great. They don't have to work from their place. They have somewhere they can go. So this is all plans for the future and growth and making Best Damn EDC a little more professional. I mean, I'm going to keep it the way it was, really, low key, but it's a business and I want to grow the business, and this is one of the ways that I'm going to do that. And this is also for carry commission. So there's another office on the other side of this wall that I have the option to expand into within the year if I decide that I need it. I most likely will. This space is only about 580 square feet, including the closet over here. So it's not a massive space. But next door, I've got a few hundred more extra square feet that I can use for carry commission or whatever else I need, overflow storage, whatever. But the plan for this office is going to be a 360 set. So I can have my old set over here if I want to put it here or over there, wherever the best place for the old set is. I'll have an editing suite so I can edit my videos. I can turn part of this closet into a voice booth. So if I want to do voiceover videos like I used to do, I will have a phenomenal place for audio in there. And I can have a little loungy area where I can do a little more casual stuff. The plan in this office is to just make this a space where I can shoot in any direction. I have a better place to take photos and do anything on a whim, rather than having to plan to go to my office and shoot around the people who work there, and the noise from upstairs. This place is a place I can go, I can shoot, I can edit, and I can go home and call it a day. And that's something I've needed for a very long time. The plan for this space is to have it ready to go by the end of November, and I hope I can do that. I mean, really the main thing I have to do is paint, so theoretically it shouldn't be too difficult. The carpet situation could pose some problems. I don't know that we're going to be able to clean this a whole lot, but I would love to just be able to clean it and leave it the way it is rather than rip this up or put something over it. But let me show you a little bit more about this space because it's pretty interesting. It's a unique setup. So I've got this office here, and down this hall are a ton of vacant offices that I don't know that anybody will ever rent, or at least not in the near future. So for the time being, I have no neighbors, just this spot to myself, which is really, really neat. But if you step outside, you see that I'm in the center of a giant warehouse. So no neighbors, no noise, just somebody down and to the corner of this office, and a pretty soundproofed place. I'm pretty stoked about it. And because I'm in the center of a warehouse, I bought this cart so I could move all of my equipment up here, and holy crap. I'll eventually put this thing together, but I don't have the time today to put all of this together. There's so many screws and bolts. So I went out and got a poly cart. So this one just snaps together and will go together much easier than this metal cart. I'll probably end up using them both, so I'm just going to keep them. But either way, I wasn't expecting this long installation process, but here we are. So I'm going to throw this one together and get some more equipment up here. Much easier to put together. All right, let's go get some more stuff out of the truck. How you like that? All right, so there is a lot of work to do in this place, but I'm really, truly excited about what is gonna happen in here. I think this is gonna open up the door for a lot of new content that I've wanted to do. Like taking the EDC Weekly live, that is a plan that's more feasible in this space. Stuff like this where I can just set up the camera and go and not have to worry about, scheduling around people just to make a quick video. So I'm really, really pumped for this space and what I can do with it. Just two more things before I go. First up is the Combat Beads screwdriver. This is another run of these. They're doing a pre-order right now. This is the bronze one, and I believe they're in aluminum and stainless steel, I believe is the other materials. This is the bronze. It's very hefty, which I quite like. It's not something I would carry every day, but this is something I would carry in my backpack for knife maintenance or typical just light duty screwdriver stuff. This one is quite nice. It's $75. The pre-order is up until November 10th. So if you're interested, act on those because you have just a couple of days until the pre-order is gone. These things are really great for knife maintenance because you can just hold this in the palm of your hand and twist it, and you don't have to twist your wrist. You can just screw and unscrew screws, tighten and loosen screws very, very quickly with one of these ball bearing screwdrivers. So highly recommend these. And the second thing is another drop on carry commission. So I went to Rick's shop earlier this week. I didn't film because I just needed to get some work done, but we now have custom Urban Carver's titanium magnetic quick releases. These have titanium split rings. I have bronze anodized them, imagine that, with a topo pattern. So there are 20 of these. They will be live on the site on Friday this week. So if you are interested in the Carry Commission exclusive magnetic quick release from Urban Carver's, check out Carry Commission or carry.best on Friday. But I think that's it. That's all for today. I just wanted to show you guys the new space, and when I'm finally in here and renovating and painting and changing it up a little bit, I'll be happy to show you guys and keep you updated on all the renovations that are happening. And I'm just ready to have this space like set up, ready to go, so I can come in here on a Monday morning at 9 a.m. and just hammer out some work. So really, truly pumped. This is a big step for me, and it's something I've wanted for a long time. So thank you to the people who own this property for letting me rent this office. I know it really wasn't on the plan for the whole property, but it was unused and it fits what I need perfectly. So props to you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna really say where it is, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out eventually. But I think that's it for now. I've got a little more work to do in here today, and then I'm gonna try to get started fixing this place up next week. But the trick is I've got to continue making content while also fixing this place. So I'll figure it out, but I'll keep you guys updated. So until next time, carry on.